Welcome back to my channel. I'm Emma Arletta and welcome to my all things fall vlog. Pumpkin spice is here, okay? I wasn't trying to fight it. I love the fall. This is where my season where I freaking thrive. So today we're gonna do a little bit of everything. I just feel like I'm ready to jump in fully. So we're gonna make a little pumpkin spice latte. I'm gonna throw some makeup on and show you kind of what products I switch out from summer to fall. Mostly it has to do with the coloring that I put onto my face. Yeah, let's just get into today's video. I'm so excited. We're gonna also do some home decor. I got new fall bedding, you guys. Grab a little pumpkin spice latte, a cup of tea, some coffee, and I just feel like I'm so excited to make this vlog, so I really hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know, are you like me where you're ready for fall, or are you more of I thrive in summer, let's extend this thing a little bit longer? Let me know in the comments, because for me, easy answer, I've never loved summer, I like fall. So we're up, baby, and I'm a Virgo, so it just is perfect. Change from summer to fall and winter is typically your skin starts to get a little bit drier because the air starts to get drier and colder, which that's not the case yet, but it's going to be. So I typically use my full skincare routine, and then I've been doing these Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dew Drops. I feel like it just kind of adds another layer of plumpness to the skin. In the summer, you have a glow, a real true glow from the sun, from being outside. In the winter, the key is having a faux glow. The faux glow is the key for me. That is this one product. This product just does it for me. It's the Say Glowy Super Gel, and this is the shade Warm Glow. I also do have it in a tan shade, but this will now be going out of my makeup bag because I'm no longer tan. And this one will be staying in there. Really good up underneath your eyes and over your full face, because it's going to just kind of peek through whatever products you put on top of it. And it really does just make the skin, look at that, like you're kidding me. It makes the skin glow. Also, if you don't want to sit through this makeup stuff, I'll put the timestamp on the screen so you can fast forward to the coffee making and the home decor. But if not, stick around. Okay, I actually do not have a lighter shade of foundation or skin tint yet. I have not gone to the store. So, honestly, I'm wondering if I should just skip this because this is going to be really, really dark on me. So let's just do no foundation. Let's do a no foundation look. I'm probably going to hate how pale I look, but that's okay. For my contour shade, I'm using the Say Dew Bronze in Salt. So, also pro tip for fall winter makeup, using cream products is going to make your skin look more hydrated and plump and more summer-like and glowy than using powder products. That's the key here. I honestly probably won't even put any powder onto my face today. Maybe just my powder blush. But as far as translucent powders go, in the winter, I find that they just make me look a little bit corpse-like. So I tend to skip out on any setting powder. And typically because it's colder, I don't sweat as much. So I don't really need the setting powder as much. In the summer, I feel like I use a warmer color because that's what I feel like I look like when the sun hits my skin. But I'm not getting any sun in the fall and the winter. So I go for a more cool toned. And I would say this color, the salt color, is the perfect cool tone without making me look too gray. Biggest thing next, blush color. So this is the color I've been using for the summer. It's the Rhode blush in the shade Peggy. But I do like to do a deeper, like a more mauve-y pink for winter. You see the difference there? Can you kind of tell? This is more of like a baby pink, and this is more of like a mauve pink. This gives me more fall vibes than this does. The packaging does give you fall vibes because it's brown. But if you just look at the color, you know what I'm saying? This one is nice too because it's like a velvety finish. I honestly haven't used it in a long time. So I can't remember if you just put it onto your face. I'm just gonna warm it up on my face because I'm lazy. And then I'm gonna blend it in with the brush. I also think like plum colors are so beautiful for fall. Like an eyeshadow, a more plummy, purpley blush is also really beautiful on the cheeks. Yes, that was what we needed. This camera makes me look gray for some reason, like it's not giving truly what I'm seeing. So let me take a little clip on my camera and I'll insert it so you guys can really see what the skin is giving in the correct lighting. I need to blend out my forehead. Good little phone check. Yeah, perfect. Okay, let me finish my makeup up and I will meet you guys downstairs to make our first pumpkin spice latte of the season. Wait, I lied. I had to get dressed in my little fall, not fall inspired, it's literally a fall outfit. Guys, with my wedding coming up in like T-minus 2 months, I am on a strict wedding budget. So we're not spending, we're not buying anything we don't need. So I'm definitely going to be leaning into a capsule wardrobe type of closet this fall. I have some really good sweaters that I've kept from over the years. This is like a Gap sweater. I feel like it's very timeless. It has this like thick band on the bottom, which is very cute. These Anthro wide leg jeans in fall just like makes sense to me. I feel like once it hits winter, it's kind of hard to wear wide leg jeans because of snow and stuff. So wide leg jeans for fall, yes. I love a slouchy sweater, slouchy jean. And look at my shoe of the fall. Never been a Birkenstock girl, okay? To be honest, I've always not loved how they looked. And like these are giving very much Birkenstock, but they have like a loafer detail to them. They just came out this year with them and I was seeing them all over my page. And I'm like, you know what? Like it would be so nice to just have a little slip on and I feel like they'll look good over a slouchy or under a slouchy jean. So going to wear these as we decorate for fall. I actually haven't tried them on with jeans yet. I'm gonna try and like tuck this one up a little bit on the lip. I don't even know if you guys can see that. I feel like I'm so far away. But trust and believe, they look very, very cute. Okay, now let's go make a coffee. One thing I love in the kitchen is our little kitchen lamp over there. It just makes it feel so cozy. I feel like I do maybe need a light on. That just feels like a bit much. Let's keep it cozy. So, you guys, I forgot that I saved this to open with you. Look, a new all chrome smeg. So for our wedding registry, we really honed in on very specific things that we were wanting. I really didn't want to like ask for too many things that were just going to become like clutter in the house. So I didn't have okay, had a little bit of a mental breakdown just now because then my phone died. But we're back on the camera. I found another SD card, so we're back in business. In our little intermission, I lit a fall candle. I have been using this for about a week now. It's the Leaves scent from Bath & Body Works. It's their White Barn collection. I like the White Barn collection because the the candles that the jars are in, the jars that the candles are in a more like muted, simple, minimal tone. I didn't say this at the beginning of the video, but when it comes to fall decor and my fall vibe, I like to keep things like pretty minimal. Yeah, we're gonna be moving in a month and a half. If you want more information on why we're moving, you can head over to my podcast because I yapped about it for about an hour on Wednesday. So me and my sister have a podcast at Hefty Gehls, and it's episode 44. We're moving and we talked all about it. So I really have just been trying to kind of like purge things that we don't need. So I have one bin of fall decor, and I actually went upstairs. Like, we store it on our 3rd floor. I went upstairs and pulled it down earlier today in my jammies. Let's just roll the clip. So yeah, it's not the best setup up there to pull things down and put things away, but we're moving and we're going to be having a full 2-car garage where we're moving to. So I'm hoping we can have some holiday decor storage in the garage now, because yeah, that's just, it doesn't really work well, especially when I'm by myself and someone's out of town. But let's finally make this freaking coffee, because what the heck. I don't know if I showed you guys this yet, but let me show you again. The Chobani pumpkin spice creamer is so good. I had it for the first time the other day. I'm going to switch it up from dairy milk today and do oat milk. And let me brew a little shot of espresso. I'm thinking 1.5, maybe 2 tonight, because I don't want to be up all night. But I am picking my cousins up from the airport, so I'm going to need a little bit of energy. But let's play some really soothing music. Let me kind of, and then we can kind of reset and get into this holiday decor. This is the one and only fall bin that we have. There are a few new things that I've gotten for the fall season when it comes to decor. The first one are these baskets, which I like them because I feel like they are like multi-season. Like, yes, they give fall very much, the woven basket, but they're so good for storage because you can't see what's in them. So I got the 3-pack from Quince. You guys, Quince is such a good spot for home decor. I feel like it's giving luxe, but the prices are a lot more affordable. And then I also got brand new fall bedding, which is probably what we'll close the video out with because it's what I'm most excited about. So we're gonna save the best for last. But let's get into the fall bin. Let's see what I had picked out last year and the years prior and figure out what do we want to use and what do we not want to use. Okay. A Christmas tree made its way into the bin, not using that. Oh my gosh, I forgot about this wreath. I got this last year, I think at Home Goods. It kind of is giving Christian Girl Autumn, like, let's be honest. But I'm just gonna lean into it. So I do have a hook that I put up for Christmas wreaths, so I'm just gonna hang it on that. So we're gonna keep her. These little pumpkin placemats would be really cute on our bar stool area, like on the countertop, but as you guys can see, we have boxes all over our living room because the plus size merch that I launched earlier this year restocked. So we haven't gone live on the site with it yet. We'll probably do that when I get back from the batch trip, but let's just like squint our eyes and like ignore the boxes, because y'all, it's been I feel like people glamorize owning a business and owning a product-based business and like being a freaking hashtag girl boss. And let me tell you, it's no easy feat. Like, we have made no profit on this at all, which I'm not saying that to like, I'm not saying poor me at all. I've loved creating plus size clothing for the plus size community, but it's been all out of our own pocket and we haven't made any profit, and it's been so much labor because we couldn't afford to pay somebody to ship the stuff. So we've been shipping it ourselves. And I do think it's good to learn. I think it's good to like freaking have your feet, like to be in the game. And so one day when we can afford to have a shipping place, we will really, really appreciate it, because I'm so sick of our home being taken over by these boxes, but it is what it is. So yeah, squint your eyes, ignore those. These would be really cute on the countertop, but we have no counter space. So those are just gonna probably stay in the bin. We have a few, hand towels, which I got these last year and I honestly don't love them. I would much rather have like some like plaid towels, but like I said, we're on a budget, so we're just gonna make use of them. And I need to remember that like not everything needs to be perfect and brand new. Like, it's okay for these things to be a little bit outdated. That's what I'm telling myself. So I think I'm gonna put one in the kitchen and one in the powder bathroom that's right here that guests use. I do still really love this pumpkin. I got this at HomeGoods. It's like a wicker pumpkin. I mean, you could put like a little light up underneath it, but I just keep it plain. I like that it is just very simple. This orange pumpkin, I don't love this year, so I don't think I'm gonna be putting this out. If I do, I might just put it up in our bedroom, like on a stack of books, so that it's like makes our bedroom feel a little fallish, but I don't think I love it for our main area this year. I have this little pumpkin also from, I think from HomeGoods, maybe at home, and it is like a metallic looking bronzed pumpkin, which I do like this. I feel like it brings in, we have chrome and gold accents in our house, so I like that it kind of brings in both of those color schemes. So I think I'm just gonna be simple and like put these two by each other underneath the TV here, and that kind of be that. I have these little baby pumpkins from a few years ago. Like, they're wicker and they came in like a 3 set. They have been really cute before to put onto some books, like just by each other like this. So I might try and find a place for them. We'll just kind of feel it out and see. And then I still have kept these little pumpkins that I got in college. There's some little plaid. They're so cheap. They're like, I think I got them from the dollar section at Target. And I've put them in like a little stone vase before. So honestly, 'tis the season. Should I just use them? Maybe I will. Let's pull them out and we'll kind of just see once we get decorating what looks the best. Already our bin is empty. There's some stuff in here, but it's Christmas, so I'm gonna put those pumpkin little placemats back inside of here. And I don't know if I have it in me to bring it back up to the 3rd floor, but eventually this week I will do that. But I think now down here I'm gonna put some fall music on, and I'm just gonna kind of vibe out and figure out where I'm wanting things at, and then I will show you guys the final product. Okay, we've made it to our last room, the upstairs, and you guys, look at this fall bedding. I told you guys I got it from Quince. It is just giving me all of the fall vibes. Like, this is just, it's so beautiful. They just came out with this really deep, rich chocolate brown sheet color, and I paired it with a burnt orange stripe, like tan, cream and burnt orange, and it's like a linen, it's like a light linen. I definitely feel like it's the perfect, like, in between. It's not like summer cooling sheets, it's very much like fall, but it's not like heavy like a winter sheet would be. But let me like make the bed up looking really nice and show you the final result. One other thing I switched out in here is a candle. A fall scent will go so long. These were buy one get one half off at Target. The pumpkin bourbon scent. They smell so good, and I like the wood wick, so it'll kind of like crackle when we light it at night. And then, like I said, I just put this one little pumpkin up here to kind of bring in the fall vibes into the bedroom. Then I do have the frame TV in all of the bedrooms, so I like to switch out the art on these, so I need to find one that I love for the bedroom. If you're in the market for new bedding, definitely check out Quince. I'm gonna put the links for the baskets, the sheets, and the duvet set. I just am so impressed with the quality. One of my girlfriends from college put on her story and was like, I need new bedding, but my like bedding from one of the department stores, like it just ripped at the zipper, and I like spent a good amount of money and it's not holding up. And she said that the number one response she got was Quince bedding, that it's like quality but still affordable. Gabby wants me to bring some water and sparkling water for the girls for the airport. So I think I'm gonna actually use those little Quince baskets downstairs because I still have 2 left that I didn't use in the decor. So I think I'm gonna make a little water basket for when we go to the airport and pick them up right now. But this brings me to the end of the vlog. A lot of the stuff from today I can't link, but I'll link the bedding and stuff like I just said for you guys down in the description. Just a reminder that I do drop a video every Sunday here on YouTube. Please let me know if let me know what kind of videos you're liking. Like, do we like these seasonal videos? Do we like more makeup? Do we like more fashion? Like, do we just like no edits, like from the time I wake up to the time I go to bed? Like, you guys tell me what you want to see. I feel like I'm still so new to this, and I just love our little community here. Like, I truly, like, this is what I look forward to most about my job now, is making YouTube videos. So thanks for being here. I really do appreciate the small group of us that are starting from the beginning. But I'll see you guys next Sunday. You can find me on TikTok and Instagram at emma.arletta. And if you want to catch up on all the batch trip content, that will be on my Instagram and TikTok. So I'll see you guys next week. Bye!